In today's video, we will go over the details of meal planning and nutritional supplements. Welcome to Kaya. We believe when it comes to fitness, there is a lot of information out there. Unfortunately, most of it is quite unorganized. It is the aim of this channel to organize it and present it in the form of a series of video lessons. Subscribe to our channel to get a video lesson every Sunday. In our previous two videos, we have provided details on how to calculate our daily calorie requirements, and then break those calories down to the macronutrients we must intake. There's one more thing that we should take into account in terms of nutrition, and that is the timing our meals. We will talk about two different approaches, which are most popular. Traditional wisdom in the fitness community recommends breaking down our day into 6 smaller meals rather than the typical 3 big meals. This way we give our body a steady supply of nutrients throughout the day, instead of eating everything at just one time. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, as the body has been starving for the longest time prior to this meal. A good breakfast should provide the body with healthy carbs and fast-digesting protein. This way our body gets a head start for the day. We should minimize carbs during dinner and eat slow-digesting protein so that our body has a steady protein supply throughout the night. Fats should be taken throughout the day. Eating at least 5 servings of fruits and veggies is important to provide the essential micronutrients, vitamins, and minerals. In general, we think this is a great meal when we are bulking up, but not so good for cutting fat. Since while bulking up we have to eat more food than we need, this approach is very helpful, as we do not have to stuff ourselves up in a single meal. For cutting fat, however, we propose a different approach, known as intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is the idea of fasting for most of the day and then consuming all our calories in a short period of time. There are different versions of intermittent fasting, and we will do a separate video on that later. Here we will introduce the one that is the most popular. It is called 16-8 program, where out of the 24 hours in a day, we fast for 16 hours, then eat all our calories in the remaining 8 hours. The most convenient way of implementing is to just eat between 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. during a day and eat very little during the rest of the day. Another way to state it is that we skip our breakfast and take our dinner before 8 p.m. Many of us who have been following the traditional 6-meal diet might shy away from this diet, as the first thought that comes in the mind is, sure, this diet will help in losing weight, but at the cost of losing muscle. However, believe us, we can testify from personal experience that muscle loss with this diet is minimal. In fact, this diet provides numerous benefits over 6 meals a day diet when we are trying to cut fat. Since all our calories are concentrated in just 2 meals, we feel really satisfied from 12 p.m. onwards during the day, as opposed to always feeling hungry with the small 6 meals of the traditional diet. In terms of hunger, the only hard time during the day is from when we get up to 12 p.m. Most of us find it much easier to stay hungry at this time as opposed to being hungry in the evening. Now, one might argue that not eating for 16 hours straight will slow our metabolism down, and hence fat loss is not going to be as efficient. However, we also need to understand which diet is more sustainable. Is it better to slow our metabolism down for a few hours, or to end up eating junk right after coming back from work because we have a strong craving due to our hunger? While cutting, we should also perform carb cycling. By staying in calorie deficit for a long time, our metabolism is going to slow down. To jumpstart it again, we must reserve one meal in the week where we increase our calorie intake, and most of this calorie increase should come from carbs. Carb cycling not only boosts our metabolic rate, but also our mood. Being in calorie deficit is not fun at all, and having to look forward to that one meal is such a morale booster. Finally, a small note on supplements. It sometimes becomes really difficult to ingest the recommended amounts of proteins naturally, so one may consider taking a scoop of whey protein in the morning. Moreover, right before and after a strength training workout, one should consider taking a pre- and post-workout shake to boost muscle gain and limit muscle soreness. Also consider supplementing your diet with fish oil to provide you with the omega-3 fatty acids to boost your hormones for muscle growth. Please note that we introduced a lot of things in this video, as we think these are important for a beginner to know. Due to time constraints, we couldn't cover them all in details. However, as we will move on to the more advanced topics in the later video series, we will go into more details for each of it. In next week's videos, we will talk about the importance of rest and show you how resting is equally important as working out in the gym. Thank you for watching this video. Click the like button if you enjoyed watching our video. Leave a comment below if you agree or disagree with this. We would love to hear your opinion either way. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel as we have more exciting stuff coming up for you. Have a great week ahead, and we will see you in the next video.